What is up, Load Warriors? I'm back at it again with another video. This time I'm picking up just 20 minutes from where I last delivered in the previous video. I'm here at this Flying J. It's about 14 miles, 20-minute drive, staying locally here in Springfield, and then I'm going all the way to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's about 1,000 miles. I thought I was only going to be able to make it a little bit today, because I only had a few hours left on my clock. But after being off duty for around about 2 hours, my clock updated with almost 10 hours of driving left, which is a crazy amount of driving. I didn't expect that. So I should be making fairly decent headway. Okay, so it's a 22-minute drive from here, and then after the pickup, there's a TA that I'm going to be stopping at for a little while. It is a 16-hour drive to PepsiCo from Busky, which is where I'm picking up from. So a 16-hour drive, that'll take me at least 2 days. So we're looking at pulling into Pennsylvania Sunday evening. It's currently 11:13, so I'm going to leave here in a little while. No pre-trip, because I already did my pre-trip for the day, and I haven't been off duty long enough for me to really justify doing a pre-trip. Although I will be checking my wheels to make sure I'm not spraying oil everywhere. So yeah, the next you'll be hearing from me is when I arrive to my delivery, so I'll see you there. Sorry, I meant pickup, not delivery. Didn't really have much of a drive. I thought I was going to be about 20 minutes, but I guess my GPS is trying to take me on a detour that was about 2 miles long, because as soon as I left the Flying J, it recalculated to, instead of being 22 minutes, being 15. I gotta take this next exit, 82A. One of the most common ways that I end up missing exits is I need to take 82B and I end up accidentally taking 82A. Well, not specifically 82, but I need to take a B exit and I take an A exit instead, which could be catastrophic if I was in like Kansas City, where they have exit 2A through Z. Ooh, is that an Army depot? United States Army Reserve Center. Yep, it sure is. You can tell that it's an Army depot because of the way that it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? I bet you I go into this area, I park, and then I check in at that big old building, is my guess. Now, whether or not I'm correct, okay, well, I'm gonna go get checked in, figure out what I need to do, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. So I got good news and great news. Good news is I'm all checked in, so that's great. The great news is that I went to the caves of Kansas City, Missouri, and Subtropolis, and now I get to go through the caves of Springfield, Missouri, to go to Busky. Yeah, I just gotta wait on the call to let me know what door I'm going to. So, in the meantime, I'm going to clean out the big pieces of, debris in my trailer, and I'll see you guys when I'm on my way through the caves. Okay, let's get going. I think I threw the lady off because they called me on the phone and said, they asked if I was the check-in for Carlisle, and I gave a really sketchy answer. I was like, yep, that's me, that for sure. So she asked me, I don't know if they do it normally, but she asked me to confirm pickup number and trailer number before she would see me. This place operates a little differently than Subtropolis, but I think overall it might be better because I hit the call box and then they open the gate for me instead of me just driving around to find an entrance that's only wide enough for one vehicle at a time and hoping and praying that I don't run into a car while I'm in there. Also, I back in with my doors closed. Yeah, going to Busky, Building 11, Door 1. Thank you. Hey, boy. Here it comes. All right, so I go straight until I hit a stop sign. That's what I was told. Oh, I can't see anything. Probably because I have freaking sunglasses on. All right, these caves are much less sketchy than the ones in Kansas City. Okay, that dude's backing in, but I see the stop sign. See, this is crazy to me. So this place isn't I feel like it's not as organized as the one in Kansas City, but the roofs are a lot taller and it looks like there's a lot more space. I'm guessing at my next big right turn is where I'll be, is the corner. And I'm going into door 1, which will be a right turn. Oh, look, there's a big 11 right there. Easy. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm going right next to red truck. Okay, I'm gonna go set up my backup camera. Not gonna lie, this backup is a little weird because it's at a weird angle. I am really close to the wall. Yo, where does the wall end, bro? I need to get in front of my trailer. Okay, that's a lot better. Now I have a ton of space in front of me. Sorry. Okay, and I'm about to slam into the front of that red Freightliner, so I do need to pull forward. But I now have the space to do so. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I'm still really close to the red Freightliner, so I'm gonna try and get away from him. Yo, that guy knows something that I don't. That was impressive. I don't know if I'm good, but I think I'm good. And there we go. Well, not so bad. So I'm gonna go check in with the office and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Because I find it fascinating, I'm sure you will too. But do a little walk around. So the ceilings are super high, unlike the last place. From what I understand, this place started off as a limestone mine in the, I think it was just after World War II. And they used what's called the pillar and room method, is I think what that means, where it's pillar and then there'd be gigantic chunks missing, and those would be the rooms. They did that to reduce the sound that the mining produced. And then in like the 60s is when when they started making this into a warehouse. It's pretty fascinating. But they have free Wi-Fi, so that's pretty cool. I just remembered that this place has a craft bulk cheese storage, which means I'm currently inside one of the cheese caves. Although I'm not picking up cheese, somewhere in this cave, there's liquid gold. Okay, I got the green light, which means I'm done. So I'm gonna pull past all these trucks and then turn around when I have more space. Right here. Yeah, like this, easy peasy. Process was pretty easy. 37,000 pounds is how much I got loaded with, which means my next stop is that TA that's down the road. But first and foremost, I gotta leave, right? Honestly, as far as caves are concerned, this is a much nicer cave. I like this cave a lot more. That's that. I'm on my way, so I'll see you guys in Pennsylvania. All right, I've got some crazy up ahead of me right now. You might be able to see tons of lights. There is a full-on vehicle fire of some kind. I don't know what happened, but it's pretty crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get anywhere, if anybody will even let me move. I would be surprised if anybody gave me the opportunity to get over. This is crazy. It's pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a vehicle fire like this. Like, I've seen some vehicles on fire before, but it's usually like just an engine. This looks like a hazmat vehicle fire. Holy mother of God. I guess I'm rerouting. Let's see how my GPS handles this. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, I had to emergency change lanes because the traffic started over the top of a hill. Like the traffic from this incident. Like, I crested a hill, and immediately I hit traffic, so I had to slam on my brakes to slow down enough, and then I had to switch to the outer lane, the one that I was in when I first started recording, so I didn't slam into a car in front of me. Honestly, I really hope that the driver is okay and that nothing bad happened to him, but with a fire like that, I'm like super confident. Good evening, Load Warriors. Morning for me. It is currently 8:30 a.m. on Monday, April 28th. I'm about an hour and a half away from delivery. I'm getting ready to start my pre-trip for the day. I kind of rushed here. Well, I didn't really rush here, but I got here kind of as quickly as I legally could because I wanted to make an early delivery because I was told I could, and I wanted to give myself time to make another pickup because they were trying to get a Walmart order that came back to Greenfield, Indiana. But that Walmart order that picked up today, they could not provide a concrete appointment time, so my company didn't really pursue it because it's impossible to plan around an ambiguous time frame. My original delivery appointment time is 1 p.m. I'm not probably, if I left right now, I'd get there around 10 a.m. I'm getting ready to leave. I just gotta do my pre-trip and then I'm out of here. So I guess that's the plan for right now, is just do pre-trip, get there as soon as possible, make my delivery, and then we'll see what happens after that. Brights, fogs, flashers. So I think they properly fixed it. I just think that it was, I just think it removed like leftover oil that maybe didn't get cleaned. Because like you can see that there are some splatters, but it's like, it's not only is it not nearly as bad, but it hasn't gotten worse since those splatters first showed up. Yep, that's my pre-trip, so I'll see you guys when I get done. Okay, I am officially really close. This is an always stop.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left.
I actually think I need to turn left. I took myself a little shortcut.
You have reached the waypoint PepsiCo PCNA. The waypoint is on your right.
Let's see here, what's their check-in process? I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, so I need to put on my safety vest and I need to bring my driver's license and my paperwork. So I'm gonna do that and I'll talk to you guys when I get checked in. Okay, checked all in, or all checked in I should say. It's a one-way facility. They checked my seal is good, naturally. There's a stop point and then there's temporary parking. I park at the temporary parking, I take my paperwork inside the door 58. They check me in, I'm assuming they'll call me once they have a door. Okay, that's that. So I'm gonna go check in with the shipping and receiving office after I go off duty. And I will see you guys when I get a door. Okay, so it appears that my company was misinformed. They were told that I could check in early. This place is very, very strictly by appointment only. So I cannot check in early. So they said, come back at 2 p.m. I'm not leaving this facility unless they specifically tell me you need to leave this facility and then come back. I'm already here, so I'm just gonna stay here. I have food, I have drinks, so I'm not like gonna starve. And they have a bathroom inside and they have a vending machine as well. So I have no real qualms with staying here, so I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. We'll see. All right, I got a door, N71. But before I do that, I wanna check on the product. I do not think that this back will be so bad, but you never know. Interesting. So they stacked everything on one side? Why would they do that? What, did they do that? Or was that the result of driving? Oh, but do you know what that explains why the right side of my trailer it explains why my trailer is leaning. There's a couple things that could have happened. The trailer could have been leaning prior to them loading me, and then every bump I hit scooted it a centimeter over until it eventually landed there. That's entirely possible. I mean, there's a ton of things that could have happened. This is crazy how bumpy it is right now. 71. Let's go open my doors. And then after this, I have to clean out my trailer because my next pickup requires food grade. So it has to be dry and free of debris. But it looks like they loaded me almost exclusively with the blue chip pallets. And from my experience working in warehouses in the past, the blue chip pallets are the best. All right, both of my doors are secured. Nobody's coming up behind me. And then I just gotta put her in the hole. Okay. All right. Let's go chock my wheels and grab my camera. Oh. My next load picks up in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. I need to be quick. Oh. I didn't want to be reaching my hand there with that thing about to lock my trailer into place. All right. Well, I'm backed in, so I'll see you guys once I'm unloaded. Hello, load warriors. It is the morning of my second load for this video. Pickup is at 8:05. It's currently just about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm about 20 minutes away. So I'm getting ready to do my pre-trip now. Do my pre-trip, get ready to make my pickup. I'm only 20 minutes away, so I'm not really super worried and I'm not in a huge rush, but I do want to get there relatively early. My guess is they probably open at 8, so the earliest appointment is 8:05. That's my guess. I want to get there early, so I have no worries about being late or anything of that nature. Although it's literally just right down 76. So yeah, I'm gonna do my pre-trip and I'll see you guys at the pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Samba number 5. Man, last night I filled my cup up with Diet Pepsi and then it dropped and sprayed everywhere. It was so upsetting. All right, so my regular lights are on, flashers, brights, fogs. Okay. I got good sleep. I'm like wide awake right now, which is good because my pickup is today at 8 o'clock and my delivery is today at 7:30 p.m. It's a 7-hour drive because I'm not gonna have time to really relax or anything of that nature. Okay, well, I'm done with pre-trip, so I'll see you guys when I get to my pickup. What a large number of just weird interchanges that I've had to go on. They look like fake. Like whoever made them is very bad at designing interchanges. No truck parking. Yeah, that tracks. There's not really even enough space for a truck to park, so I can't imagine a truck parking here, but us drivers park kind of wherever the we want sometimes. Okay, so I got my door 31. I went way back here because I wanted to turn around so I could be, perpendicular with the trailer. Okay, so that's 44. So I'm gonna go open my doors and set up my camera. Okay. I'm gonna be really upset if they say, oh, by the way, don't open your doors. All right. This shouldn't be too bad of a back. Okay. Dude, I need to wear a helmet. Oh, my tandems are all the way in the rear. I can't get my camera. All right, well, now it's time to get loaded. So I'll see you guys. I'll check in with you guys once I'm loaded. I'm almost to the delivery. Got about 6 minutes left of driving, 4.5 miles. Man, I went to the TA in Breezewood, Pennsylvania, I think is where it is. Oh, I think I'm sleeping at that marathon tonight. I went there. Oh, I'm definitely sleeping at that marathon tonight. But I went there to get food after my pickup, and there was like 5 buses full of, I think, high schoolers. Oh man, it was a nightmare. There was like 250 people at that TA. I'm jealous of day cab, man. My goal is to one day work a trucking job where I can go home every day. That's the ultimate goal.
Turn right.
OTR is really good for getting experience because I'm spending a lot of time on the road, but I would like to be home more often. All right.
You have reached the destination Walgreens DC Perrysburg Row. The destination is on your left.
Well, I'm here. Please use gate nearest booth. Okay. So the outside lane is for Walgreens drivers. That makes sense. Okay, well, I'm here, so I will, I'll see you guys once I get checked in. Okay, they're checking me. They're finishing up the check-in process. I don't have to leave my vehicle, so I could have probably left myself recording. Okay, let's see how good I am at following directions. Go straight. I'm now clear of that. We go straight. I switched to yard move. Welcome back. Yeah. Anticipate, adjust. Be ready to protect yourself. Yo, I'm always ready to protect myself. I got that certificate in Rex Kwon-Do.
All right, that was pretty good. For only $300, you can sign up right now for my 8-week program.
Okay, so they said not the first part of the building that's sticking out, the second part of the building sticking out. There will be a door that says driver's entrance. I take them my paperwork. Driver's entrance, lumpers prohibited. I've never heard more beautiful words being said. Okay, I'm gonna go park next to that Knight and Prime driver because they seem to be out of the way. And so that's where I want to be in case they don't accept me right away. What time is my next pickup? That's a really good question, Ben. So glad you asked. Your next pickup is between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. in Pandora, Ohio. Well, thanks, Ben. I appreciate the speedy and concise response. You're welcome, Ben. Man, Ben, you're so smart and good looking and you're such a good driver. Wow, Ben, you shouldn't have said that. That was so sweet and so kind of you. And with that, I'm going to go turn in my paperwork. So I'll see you guys when I actually get a door. Okay, I got a door, and I'm gonna get real cozy with that door because I'm gonna be here for 12 hours. That's what they said. They said I'm gonna be here for 12 hours. Dock door 115. Honestly, I literally can't be mad at them. Like, it sucks, I wasn't expecting it, but not only do they allow you to leave to go get food if you need it, they also have 100, like I can disconnect from my trailer at any point in time and I'm allowed to be disconnected for up to 2 hours, which is awesome. That's such a quality of life thing. I ain't never been to a place that requires me to be here for 12 hours. Like, normally if I'm stuck here for 12 hours, it's unplanned, but it's crazy because in the last video that I uploaded, I talked about how long it took for one of my orders and how I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon. And then literally like a week later, I need to be careful because I don't want to hit any trucks with the swing back of my trailer. But this should be a pretty quick back because I got tons of space. I want to check Trucker Path and see if it's mentioned anywhere on the Trucker Path reviews. This place takes 12 hours to unload. I don't like that. I need to go more to the right. And the fact that I can leave is like one of those quality of a life things that I love. It's one of those things where they know it's inconvenient to keep me here for 12 hours, and they're gonna do everything they can to accommodate me within the bounds of their ability, you know? All right, let's go get my camera, and then I guess get ready for bed. Good morning, Load Warriors. It is the end of my delivery. I just got my paperwork. I think they finished around like 6:30 this morning. However, I still have like 20 minutes left on my 10 because I went out I took advantage of the 2-hour window that we have to leave. And I went to go get food. And because I had parked for so long, the PC that I used to go get food went to just regular off-duty time and I didn't catch it. So then I drove for like 3 or 4 minutes. It didn't put me into like violation or anything, but it did essentially waste the 2 hours that I had spent here already, but that's not too bad. I mean, I should be getting that. I'm gonna be leaving here in a couple minutes. I've already got my appointment time for my next pickup. My next pickup appointment isn't until 11, and it's currently 7:41. I'm only like an hour and a half away, so I'm in no real rush to leave. So yeah, I haven't hooked my trailer back up yet completely. I'm backed into it, like my kingpin's locked, but I haven't hooked it up at all. So today's pre-trip is going to include rehooking up my trailer, closing it, and then leaving. That's my pre-trip today. So yeah, let's do pre-trip and wrap this video up. I must say, my least favorite thing about this place, probably about the only thing I can really complain about, aside from unexpected 12-hour unload, is no dumpster. I'm going to pull out of this spot now so that I'm not in anybody's way, and then I'm probably just going to slow roll it to where I need to go. Slow roll it off to the side. Let's get all this put together. Yeah. You know what? Not as bad as, honestly, not that bad as far as like dirty trailers are concerned. A lot of places will require you to have perfectly clean trailers, and then when they're done with they have destroyed the trailer at that point. All right, let's go do an actual pre-trip. I really need to take a shower. Fogs, flashers. Oh man, I'm so out of it right now. I have energy drinks that I want to drink, but I'm not going to drink them until I am fully awake, because if I need more sleep, then I want to get more sleep, and a ton of caffeine is not going to help me get more sleep. Well, that's the end of this video. I appreciate you all for watching. It means a lot. If you watched to the end, you're the real Load Legends. Like the video if you liked the video. Dislike the video if you disliked the video. I've been Ben, and I've been on the road, and I'll see you in the next one.